Alrighty, good morning everybody. It is Sunday, January 24th, 2021. This is just something I try to do to help improve the neighborhood. Go around and pick up trash. Right now I just have a trash bag, and unfortunately I don't get to recycle much unless it's by a recycle can. But I have plans in the works to change that. It's a bit cold today. It's I don't know, 29 degrees. Feels like it's 20, I think is what the weather thing said. I haven't been out for quite a long time, just because it's been so cold. But and this is going to be a short route I take you on today. Usually I do a bit more, but since it's so cold and there's so much, I don't want to be out here for a long time. Excuse me. Just gonna head up. Whoops. Just gonna head up this street here, and then down one of our. Whoops! Look at that. Everything fell out. There's nothing in my bag yet. Head up this street here and then down down a main street to a stoplight and back. I know I said I haven't been out in a while, but I decided to get out today because even though it is cold, there's just a lot of trash I've noticed on this little section. I mean, there's a lot of trash in the other sections I do, but like I said, I didn't want to be out for a couple hours. It's to me, it's really cold. So when you're on blood thinners, you get cold pretty easily. Lots of cigarette butts. I do have plans to separate them out because I know let that car pass. Because I know some people would like to see, you know, how many I pick up or whatever. I'm not going to count them. That's not going to happen. But I will separate them out once I get my setup going, which will hopefully be in my next video. So I hope everyone's having a good start to the new year. It's crazy to think, crazy to think that we're already in 2021. This point in my life when I was younger seemed so far away, and I'm sure it did wherever you are in your life. Seemed far away, and when you were younger, and here we are. So do what we can to clean the place up. That's a shrub, but the thing's not on it anymore, so I'll go ahead and take that off. Anyway, this is just something I do around the neighborhood. I do have plans to go to different sections of the city. Right now I just focus on my neighborhood because it seems like a never-ending battle. So I will go to other parts of the city, but I might not spend a lot of time in them. Just for the fact I don't like leaving my car or my truck unattended in unfamiliar spots. Unless it's like a parking lot for a Reds game or parking garage or something. Obviously, people are less likely to do things when it's located in one of those. But anyway, I digress. Bag is quickly, oh, look at all that, filling up. I don't understand why people try to hide their trash. If you're going to throw it down, just throw it down. No sense in hiding it. You're still a crappy person for throwing it out in the first place. I did mention it is cold. Oh, somebody's cat's missing. I did mention it is cold, so I'm not sure how long my battery is going to last. But I do have another one with me, so if at some point the video abruptly cuts off, that is why. Amazon returns, but where's this from? I don't know where this is from. Oh well. If it gets picked up, I guess it gets picked up. I'm gonna have to take my glove off my picking hand because it's making my hand sore awfully quick. Plus, since that one is in motion, usually it stays warmer. I didn't wear a mask today, and I regret, even though I'm not far, I'm not going back, I regret not wearing one because there is a slight breeze. And it does make my face cold. See, I thought I saw something over here, but maybe not. A Q-tip anyway. Oh, jeez. Ooh. Breeze is picking up. Double-edged sword. I hope I find something heavy to throw in my bag, but to weigh it down, but then again I hope I don't. But that just means it's some litter that someone threw out. And I know someone's bag of clothes. I will not be picking that up because I just started and I do not want to weigh my bag down with that much stuff right at the beginning because there's really not many trash cans along the way to throw stuff in. Drop my glove to throw stuff in, so it does make my hand tired. Maybe if it's there next time I come this way. Whew. Oh, come on. There we go. Whew. Oh, come on, trash bag. Turn around. Oh, gosh. We'll say if I talk too much or ramble on, I do apologize. I live by myself, but I also work in a environment where you don't get to talk to too many people. So you guys being the audience get to listen. I guess you can mute it though, which is fine. I don't care. I doubt anyone even watches these videos, so we'll see. Piling up quick right in this little area. Lots of cigarette butts. Lots of cigarette butts. Now I used to smoke about, I don't know, 10 years ago. I smoked off and on for a while, but I quit about 10 years ago. And I don't ever recall. Oh, come on. Let's see. Let's put it right there. I don't ever recall throwing cigarette butts out just on the ground. I may have done it, I just don't recall doing it. But I guarantee you, if I did do it in the 2 years of picking up trash just in a little area in my neighborhood, I guarantee you I've picked up more than I possibly have ever thrown down. So if I did do it, shame on me, but trying to help make up for it if it did happen. Oh, got some. So getting some snowflakes here. I don't think we're supposed to get much. I think we're supposed to get or they were calling for some freezing rain tomorrow. Some glass right there. Now this is a right turn on red. And this person's going to sit here because for some reason I have a feeling they're going to be turning left. California car, so no rust on that. Just as I suspected, the left turn lane's over there and he was in the straight lane. going to turn, or the straight and right turn lane going to turn left. Not a huge deal, I guess, but be kind of annoying if you were sitting behind them. Whoa, sorry about that. Sitting behind them trying to turn right. Man, it's not even that windy, but that's just enough to make it really cold right now. Oh, goodness. I got lens protectors on. Hopefully I didn't scratch anything up and ruin the video. Well, they're going a bit fast, but you know, whatever. This is neighborhood street. It's 25 miles an hour. I don't live on this street, but if I did, I would lose my mind from all the amount of people speeding up it, because they just don't care because they don't live in a neighborhood. Well, busy this Sunday morning. I did get a late start. Usually I try to get out earlier, but had to motivate myself earlier. Plus something's wrong with one of my little doggies. She's been acting strange for the last 2 days, I guess. She's eating and stuff, but something happened to her one day when I was at work, I'm assuming, and acting a little strange. No cuts or anything that I can see. Shouldn't have an infection of any type. I know the signs to look for that in a dog. So I don't know. I think one of my bigger Bassets may have done something. Maybe jumped on her back or something and hurt her back, because she's acting like her back is hurt. She's acting like it's hurt a little bit, like she won't jump up on things, like the couch, or she didn't come upstairs. So gave her some gabapentin. We'll keep her on that for a couple days, see if that doesn't help her out. It should. We'll see. Not wearing too conspicuous of clothing. I normally do, but my jacket is black. Normally in the warmer months I have on an orange shirt. I guess I should invest in a high-vis type thing to wear over my jacket. Because I do go in the street sometimes, get the gutters, cross the street. It's not always opportune to cross at a crosswalk. It's snowing a little bit harder here. That's all right. Nothing's not going to stop us. Once we get moving, you start getting warmed up some. Now, usually I will not walk up into people's yards to pick up trash. I'll stay on the sidewalk and reach for it, but I try not to cross into people's yards. Although I don't know what they would say in protest about it. Like, I'm picking up trash. What are you gonna say? Don't come in. Stop making my yard look better. I don't know. This building's always interests me. I don't know if it's. Have a look up on property records and see when it was made or built. Looks like an old barn of some sort, maybe converted to a house. I don't know. Very interesting. You might have seen a bunch of blue bottles when I was on the corner there cleaning earlier up in that yard. I don't know, apparently it's something to do with keeping evil spirits away or something. I will say years ago the yard did look nice. You know, people didn't mind the blue bottles so much, but last couple years, you know, people come by and they grab them and break them, and they don't get picked up, and it just looks bad anymore. So I really wish they would do something about it, but it is what it is, I suppose. Almost missed that. We got some cookies in there. Oh man, it is cold. I'll try to make this quick. The batteries normally last about, I think, an hour or so on the settings I'm recording on, but it is, like I said, it is cold, so I'm sure that will factor into how long they last today. So that's why I'm trying to go quick. Hi guys. Whew. Some metal there. Yeah, I picked up so much trash over the years that I could have recycled, but I couldn't think of a good way to get a system that would work for me, like keeping, it's, you know, I could pull a wagon, but then you got to turn around every time, and not really ideal. Just slow me down, so I do have something in the works, but it was just too cold to mess with it today. This guy always has a bunch of stuff around his house. Never does anything about it. Like, just clean these out, you know. Don't make me call make me call up YouTuber Post 10 to come out here and give you the what for. About cleaning your sewers and why you should do it. You know, there's just certain things you can't always rely on the city to do, even though you'd like to. I don't know if it's common in other cities, but I don't think they go around just looking for things to unclog. I think it just we have a app, albeit they changed it and it's not very good anymore. Penny heads up. All right, should have good luck today. They changed the app and it's not very good, but you can report stuff like that and they'll come out and take care of it. They just can't be cruising around all the time looking for sewers to unclog. I don't think they do that in other cities. Maybe smaller municipalities with, you know, only a couple thousand residents, maybe a few square miles, but not here. They're not going to do something like that. These people in this house always say they pick up their trash, don't throw their cigarette butts out and stuff, but anytime I pick up, it's one of the houses with the most trash out front. So actions speak louder than words. You can say you do something all you want, but until you do it, it's all talk. I think that's a squirrel of some sort. He's up here in a pine tree somewhere. I hope when I hit that sign it didn't turn my camera down or something. I tightened it pretty tight, so it shouldn't have moved, but we'll just go with it. Excuse me. Now, I try to get everything I come across, but I Might miss things every now and again. I think the coolest thing I found while picking up trash was actually in an alley that I pick up trash in. Was a I believe it's a 1908. Gosh, I don't know where all these cars are coming from. It's never this busy on a Sunday. A 1908 Indian head penny. I actually spotted it underneath some shrub. Somehow. I just ran it under some soapy water. Really wasn't too dirty. I went back a couple weeks later when I got the chance with my metal detector, but I didn't find anything else. So it was just really odd to find a Indian head penny. Look at all the cigarette butts here, Jesus. Really odd to find an Indian head penny just laying off to the side under a shrub. I mean, it was half covered with a dirty leaf. I don't know how I even spotted it, but nonetheless, cool find. I was hoping there'd be more, but unless I went to the wrong spot, which is possible, but I don't think I did. Hard to believe it was all out there by itself. So well, they dumped their ashtray is what they did. Gotta have that nice car, but don't care about anything else apparently. And they live in one of the crappiest blocks on this street. This block is where I find most of my trash. And no, it's not from people throwing it out their windows. I mean, I'm sure some of it is, but most of it's from the people that live here. I mean, you see in this yard all the paper and stuff from New Year's Eve. I was hoping it was biodegradable, but apparently it's not, because we've had some rain since New Year's. So I'll just sit there. Like I said, this is where I find the most trash. I mean, look at the places. I know they're rentals, but if you let your landlord get away with having a place look like that, you probably don't care yourself. I say probably because some people do, but their circumstances, that's the place they can afford to live. And sometimes when you have places that aren't the best, usually you have landlords that aren't the best. But I've met them before. Yeah, look at all this. I can't pick up all this paper that's everywhere. I'd be out here all day. I've met them before one time picking up, and they're like, "Oh, you're so fantastic." said, why is that? Well, you're just out here picking up trash. I said, yeah. You can be fantastic too. Instead of sitting there doing nothing. Like, they probably think it's fantastic. They can just throw it down and don't have to worry about picking it up because somebody else comes and does it, because that somebody else, me, is tired of looking at it. I only drive past these places. I don't usually typically walk on these sidewalks either. I just drive past on my way to work. And I could just, since I hadn't been out for a couple weeks, I just watched it accumulate and accumulate. I didn't think there was this many cigarette butts. Or, you know, they're a little harder to spot, but it's disgusting that these people come out to their cars every day because they're parked out front. They come out to their cars every day and they're okay with it. They don't care. This pool's been sitting out here. Usually the people throw it on the sidewalk. Where'd that go? I don't know where that went. Usually those people throw that pool in the grass that's on the sidewalk. It's been out here since like July. It's like, if you don't want it, cut it up and put it in your recycle bin. Like, it's the most asinine thing I've ever seen. Anytime it's on the sidewalk and I'm picking up trash, I'll come by and throw it back in the yard. I don't care. Someone along here is going to get the point eventually. I would like to think. Lots of cigarette butts. Just tons. I don't get it. Like, your house is right here. Anyway. What the hell is this? Plastic slinky or something. I don't know. Don't know, don't care. I'm just here to pick it up. Oh gosh. Well, let's see what I can get here. Yeah, I'm trying to rig something up I can push. I'm gonna attach a broom and dustpan as well that I can haul out and use for stuff like that where it's been smashed, or, you know, a ton of glass or whatever. Oh man. Yep. have not had, at least I don't think we had, any significant snowfall this year. Which is, that's cement, I thought it was a dish rag. Any significant snowfall this year, which is kind of sad just because of with climate change and global warming. Which they are not the same thing. Just FYI. Sorry. I tried to spit out that snot without getting it on camera. Anyway, haven't had any significant snowfall that I can remember in the last couple years, unfortunately. It would be nice, but you know, you as a person can only do so much. Whether it's picking up trash, conservation efforts, whatever, even trying to go, you know, 100% renewable products you purchase, or recyclable, I mean. Hard to do. I don't know what's going on. There is literally, I mean, this is even a cold day where no one is out in general. But even on nice days, there is literally never this much traffic this early in the morning. I think I started at like 10 o'clock maybe. And it's not even a lot compared to the volume this road gets on the daily, but there's just never this much this early, so it's kind of funny, to be honest. Dang, what is that? These people, of course, I mean, it happens all over, but these people got to speed down this road like bats out of hell for some reason. I don't know why. I haven't been out since January 3rd, so it's almost been an entire month. And so this is quite a bit. In the warmer months, it's way worse. If I didn't go out for a month in the warmer months, I don't even know how many trash bags I would need on the route I normally clean. You know, just people with their windows down are more tempted to throw trash out their cars for some reason. I don't know when that became acceptable. I know when I was growing up. We'll go there. I know when I was growing up, my parents would have a fit if I even tried to throw like a banana peel like an apple core out the window. And it wasn't even onto the street. It would be like into a weed ditch along a country road, because I didn't grow up in the country, but it was not a very populated city yet. And so we didn't have like a lot of, I mean, we had one stoplight, but it wasn't the country. I know it's confusing to think about, but we had one stoplight and the highway wasn't even built. So anyway, yeah, I just don't know when it's become acceptable. I mean, it's not acceptable, but apparently there's a lot of people that think it is. Man, oh man. I hope you guys can see all this. 11 o'clock. Hospice over there plays a recorded version of Taps. Of course, 6,000 cars go by. I don't know if you guys could hear it anyway. I hope you guys can see the stuff I've been picking up. If not, I'll have to, I didn't even think about it, because I know where to angle it when I'm walking my dogs, but I didn't think about it needs to be angled farther up, or farther down, I mean, for picking up trash. Nice snow flurries here. Usually I go down to the stoplight and come back up and hit that side. I'm hurrying because I am cold. That used to be a concrete staircase and a lot of a house that was built in, I don't know, the 1800s sometime. Was gonna come try metal detect it sometime, see what I can find. I have never seen this many cars this early on a Sunday on this road. Like this, I don't know if there's something going on I don't know about, but this is unreal. Like, not that I'm in the road a lot, but it's really going to make for a really noisy video, if the video is any good. Thankfully there's not as much down here, so I can cover a little bit more ground a little bit quicker. Walnut Hills Park. Looks like there's something up in there. Oh, that's a rock of some sort. Oh, shoot. I've had my bag rip open on me before because sometimes it'll get heavy and I drag it a little bit and everything. I carry an extra bag with me, but everything will come out. So I'll have to pick it back up. Another sewer just filled with leaves. I could get on our city app and report it, but like I said, it's almost impossible to use right now. They had an older one that was way better, and I guess the vendor didn't want to work for him anymore or something. I don't know. So they switched to a mobile one that's basically just a shell for their mobile website or website. And the website's clunky. So it works even worse on your cell phone. Somebody's cheap hubcap of some sort. Usually I got a full bag by the time I hit that trash can. I don't know whose trash can that is, but usually I'll just dump it in there and get my other bag out. Someone sitting here smoking, drinking their Starbucks or whatever that was. Tim Hortons, I don't know. McDonald's, who knows. These people around here kill me. As soon as the roads get a little wet, they all want to do burnouts, but it's not even a real burnout. They're turning a corner. Thinking their car's got some ass end to it or whatever. I don't know. When really all it is they're losing grip with the road. Because they're turning. Anyone can do a burnout on a wet road when they turn. Hanging on by a thread. Almost here. Oh man, look at all these cigarette butts. almost to the turnaround point. I'll get a few pieces of trash up here and then clean up this crosswalk some. A lot of cigarette butts again. You know, I realize I'm not gonna get every single piece of trash, but you know, because obviously some's gonna go away when I am not picking up trash. You know, it's gonna go down the sewer or whatever, but I'll do what I can. I'll just do what I can. And there's a quarter. So hey, I made 26 cents. Ah, fuck. Couldn't get that in my pocket. Had to stall out in the crosswalk for a second. And I had to hurriedly, oh come on, hurriedly pick that up. Whatever I was picking up, plastic bottle or something, I don't know. Usually there's trash back there. There's a bus stop right there, and people have the need to leave their trash under the shrubs for whatever reason when they're waiting on the bus. See, like this here, if I just had like my broom and dustpan, I could just come and sweep it up, save me a bunch of time, make these videos shorter, because I don't edit them because I don't have any software, so I just upload them straight to YouTube, and that's it. One of these days I'll edit them, but I'm in no hurry. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I tell you, I was leaning over like I just was there a couple weeks ago, I think last fall maybe, picking something up, and One, I don't know why the bus driver kept coming, but he did. But it was an electric bus. This used to be an old insane asylum back in the day, and now it's an assisted living place. There's supposedly a tunnel that goes under the road over to that house over there. That's where the doctor used to live. Anyway, so I was leaning over picking up trash just like this, and the bus is electric, so it's, I mean, it's quiet. I'm sure you guys have been around an electric car. They're fairly quiet, and so I was leaning over, and like I said, I don't know why the bus driver didn't honk his horn or nothing, but damn near took off my head. He was probably, I don't know, a couple inches away. And he stopped a little bit further up because we got these overhead wires for the electricity. I'm guessing they have batteries too, I don't know, when they take them off the wires. I know they don't run on any type of gas or diesel or anything. And he stopped up there to take them off, and he was talking to me, and he said he does the same thing as in his neighborhood, pick up trash, but he never once said anything about almost knocking my head off. But like I said, leaning over, the bus is pretty quiet because the engine's in the back of the thing and it's electric. So anyway, just a funny story. Maybe he didn't see me, I don't know. I don't see how he couldn't. I was wearing a bright orange shirt. Anyway, we're almost finished. We got to go up this hill back to Lacrosse Street. They probably thought I was just talking to myself. I mean, I kind of am, but probably thinks I'm crazy. That's all right. I think we're all a little crazy in our own way. We probably each do something in a certain way that someone else thinks is a little different or weird. But don't let that deter you. From doing what you want to do. Man, it is really snowing. It's really pretty out. Hopefully the lens isn't all fogged up or got snow on it. Really pretty out though. I don't think we're supposed to get much, although it is coming from the east, but I think the system was coming back this way. I'm not too sure. I was always told growing up, if a system comes from the east, that's when it's going to get real bad. That may or may not be true. I don't know. I never investigated the matter. But it is kind of like an icy snow. And I know they said tomorrow they were calling for freezing rain. I don't know if that's still true or not, but that would be kind of cool, just because we have a lot of older trees here, and I think the last ice storm, freezing rain, I remember, it was like the middle of the night or something, and I could go out front on my porch, and you could just hear all these tree limbs snapping. I think someone a couple houses down from me lost the top of a giant pine tree in their front yard. I mean, this thing's probably, I don't know, 120 feet tall or so, which I don't know why. I mean, I don't live out in the country, obviously, so I don't know why you'd want a big pine tree on your lot. And these small lots anyway, they're horrible for the ground. You know, if you're trying to grow grass or whatever, it's going to kill all your grass, and just the water is just going to rinse out all the dirt. So alrighty, welcome back. Battery, I knew it wasn't going to last long because of the cold. Battery died on me, but I have had my other one with me for that reason. And it should be at a full charge, so hopefully it doesn't die before we get home or anything. I think I'm just going to take a picture for the thumbnail, just of whatever. There we go. Probably not a very good picture. I don't really care. YouTube takes forever to auto-generate thumbnails. It already takes me forever to upload these videos. I think my internet's way too slow. So I suppose I could go back and change the thumbnail, but you're either going to watch the video or not based on the title alone, the subject matter. You're not really gonna, I mean, I guess you could argue a good thumbnail will get people to watch the video, but it's just picking up trash. I don't see how that's, you need a good thumbnail to describe what you're doing. Now maybe if I had like the tub of cigarette butts, you know, I guess some people would like to see that. I think that was a stick I picked up and not a cigarette butt. Maybe if I had the tub of cigarette butts, people would click on the thumbnail. I could do some like clickbait title, but you're either going to watch the video or not, just based on the subject matter, in my opinion. You're not going to worry about a sweet thumbnail. Almost there, not much more. Probably got about, I don't know, 10 minutes. What is that noise? Oh, it's a squirrel. Getting snow in my eye. It's a squirrel climbing this dead tree. Maybe he was sliding down. It sounded like he would climb up and slide down. just that little snow cover is making it a little bit harder to see the trash. Get that out of the road. Guy waved to me, I guess appreciates me picking up trash, but my hands were full. I tried to nod, but it might have just looked like I leaned forward. Oh well. Oh, gotta go 40 miles an hour. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not 25, it's 35 still, so he's probably going about 45. I think earlier I mentioned it was 25, or no, it was 25 down the neighborhood street. This road is 35, but people go way quicker than that. I don't know why everyone's in such a rush. No point in rushing, you just die quicker. Usually not too much over here. You know, you get a few big things like I did down there, but usually not too much over there or up here. It just means I can get home quicker. And I'll, jeez, gloves making the trash bag slippery. Download this all and then to my computer, and then upload it right to YouTube after I combine the files. I hate that the GoPro only has like I think it's like a 4 gigabyte file limit. Maybe it's the file system oh, look at that. Maybe it's the file system I'm formatting my memory card with, but I'm pretty sure I read that it was a GoPro limitation, and I'm not sure why. Oh well. It doesn't take too much to combine them. But then my internet, this is a 20-minute video probably. Maybe a little longer. It'll take me 3 or 4 hours to upload this. Granted, it is in 60 frames per second, but it's 1080. It's not even 4K. I couldn't imagine how big it'd be 4K, 60 frames a second. Never gets old watching a fire truck or ambulance or something. I feel bad for wherever they're going, but never gets old watching them come by with their lights and sirens. Almost done. I don't see much more. I know there's some down on the top of the street leading to my house that I'll get. Look like an orange peel or something. I don't think it's trash. Starburst. Yeah, it looks like it's almost done snowing. All these acorns. Squirrels go nuts in the fall. What is this? Like all these people across the street smashed their Halloween pumpkins in the street the other day. No idea why. Now this is all private property, but well, I guess private. It's not city owned. I believe the Dayton School District owns all this property. I don't know what they plan on doing with this, but people like dumping all their trash down there for whatever reason. I never understood the whole idea of dumping trash anyway. Like, oh gee, I think that's a dead possum I stumbled upon. Looks like someone picked it up with the paper towels maybe and put it here. Poor guy or girl. Yeah, it's definitely a dead possum. But yeah, people dump their trash like, I don't know. You can take it to the city dump. It's like, I think a couple, I don't know, 20 bucks a ton maybe. It's like 20 bucks a ton. So plus I don't understand it. I guess some places charge you, some municipalities or townships or whatever charge you based on how many of your bins they empty. That's not the case here. It's one price. You're billed quarterly. You're required to have trash service if you live in the city of Dayton. So it's not like you can live someplace and have water with no trash. It's on the same bill. So if you have water, then you have trash service. See, like this, I don't know, solar blanket or something. I don't know what the heck it is. I can't pick that up. Anyway, I digress. I know there's more trash up in that area, but it's snow covered. Let's see what this lady, all the way up on the sidewalk, no care for anyone else. Let's just park completely on the sidewalk. People wonder why they have crappy sidewalks. It's because they're not meant to be parked on all day, every day. Whatever. Man, this glove is making this hard to hold, but I'm almost done. Not nearly as much as I thought I would get, but I also didn't do, I only did like half my normal route that I do. So a little bit more here. Looks like some bits of shingles. When they were roofing this house, they had their trailer parked where they unhitched it in the street, and they just had the hitch out in the street, like, I don't know, out here somewhere. No cones around it or nothing. I about smashed into it with my truck. And then I watched multiple other people almost run into it. Whatever. Anyway, well, I think that's it for the day. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If not, oh well. If you did, I'll make some more. So, everyone have a great Sunday afternoon.